Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Yvonne Lai, almost a decade in the real estate business, a property consultant and investor myself, and consistently top 1% top producer and a team leader. Today, we are going to go through the timeline of when should you be selling your HDB after buying a brand new EC, especially if you need the funds coming in from your HDB. And funds here, I mean your cash as well as your CPF. For general knowledge, buying an EC has two different types of payment schemes. The first payment scheme is a normal payment scheme, which means you pay when the developer is building, and the second payment scheme is the deferred payment scheme. Basically, you down pay 20% upon the time that you're buying, and then the remaining 80% will be at key collection time. Today, we'll be talking about the deferred payment scheme, as this is one of the most preferred schemes where HDB upgraders can choose to buy this new EC unit first before they sell their house and still stay in their HDB without having to rent a place. They will only need to sell the HDB when the EC is ready upon key collection time. So, there are two ways that you can plan your timeline. The first way is to sell your HDB way before you collect your keys, so that the funds can come in on time before it's being dispersed out to pay for your EC. So for this method, right, this is best if you have a place to put up for a few months, because if you ask your HDB buyers for 3 months extension of stay, usually might not be enough. You might not also have time for your renovations if your defect check is delayed, so this extension of stay and a place to stay is important. But if you go for this way, you can actually save on bridging loan fees. The second way is to sell your HDB closer to key collection date. You can take a bridging loan to bridge the cash proceeds as well as your CPF funds that is stuck in your HDB. So if you've seen my earlier videos, you would know that your cash proceeds only come in upon the date of your HDB completion. But your CPF takes 10 to 14 working days after the sales completion date. So for the second method, this really can help you to save the hassle of having to move twice if you time it accordingly. But you will still face some of the stress of having to ask extension of stay from a HDB buyer and hoping that your EC's defect checks and your renovations can be on time. Also take note, there is conditions for the bridging loan to be disbursed. Number one, you need to have an exercise OTP, and also you need to have a HDB approval letter for the sale of your HDB, which means your timeline also have to be very carefully managed. And if you take a bridging loan, remember there will definitely be interest payable as well. Of course, if you have the funds to buy first without having to sell, then it's actually less complicated. You just have to sell your HDB 6 months within the time of your TOP date. So this saves you a lot of hassle and stress. Okay, I hope this helps you plan better. I've assisted many HDB clients to upgrade to EC and have done many of these timelines also. These timelines, I can tell you, I don't have any timeline that is similar. Timeline management can be very tricky, and there are many variable components also because it depends on your own individual situations. So if you find this video useful, do like and subscribe to my channel. More of such videos will be coming up soon. Bye!